Good evening, Red Wings fans. Tonight, your Geneva Red Wings host the Jamestown Tarp Skunks, an important matchup in the Western Division, PGCBL. Jamestown holds a one-game lead over Geneva for that fourth and final playoff spot. On the mound tonight for Geneva, number 30, Tanner Frank. Frank holds a 1.80 ERA for the Wings through 15 innings so far. Nigel Sebastianelli steps in for Jamestown as the first pitch from Frank. It's called a strike. First pitch tonight at 7:09 here in Geneva, New York. Next pitch is driven to center field, and camped under is also Brooks. 1 out now. Austin Matranja steps in now for Jamestown. Matranja supports a 300 batting average through 25 games. First pitch is called a strike. 0-1 count, 1 out now for Jamestown. Second pitch is a little outside, call for a ball, 1-1. Matranja has 24 hits, 2 doubles, no home runs or triples through 2024, 7 RBIs, has drawn 18 walks. Third pitch of the at-bat, outside, 2-1 now. A nice cool night in Geneva tonight. No sun as of right now. Count is now 3-1 on Matranja. Jamestown comes into today 17-22. They hold a one-game lead over Geneva for that last playoff spot. As this ball is hit to the second baseman and thrown over to the Masters, 2 down. Henry Wan now up for the Tarp Skunks, batting .321 through 23 games played, 26 hits, 10 RBIs. As the powerful backstop, as that ball is fouled off right into the parking lot. Here at McDonough Park, we have a parking lot directly behind us that stretches back towards the street. A small possibility of your car getting hit. As I say that, the foul ball is going right back there. Does not hit a car. But that last foul ball, we have a parking lot down the right field line. I don't know why you would park your car there, to be completely honest. I believe there was a windshield smash in last night's game. That's 3 pitches, 3 foul balls so far for Juan. Count is 0-2, 2 outs here for Geneva. The delivery. Ooh. Just misses up high. Counts now 1-2. Frank in 2023 through 15 innings, 18 strikeouts, is 3-0. And as I said, a 1.80 ERA. As that is roped down the left field line, but foul. Geneva has lost 3 straight in a critical time of the season, looking to notch one back in the win column today. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Tied 0-0 heading into the bottom of the first. We'll be back with you on the Red Wings YouTube channel. Back in here in Geneva as Colin Boyd steps into batter's box. First pitch is called a strike. On the mound tonight for the Tarp Skunks, Gage Hayes. As that ball is roped into center field, the left center gap. Boyd rounding first is going to hold there. Good relay back into second base as Boyd has a leadoff single. Stepping in now, the designated hitter, John Lewis. Colin Boyd with a leadoff single for Geneva. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Hayes for Jamestown sports a 2.21 ERA, 40 2/3 innings pitched. Pickoff move. Nothing doing. During warm-ups, you can just see Hayes has a extra zip on the ball tonight. As that is popped flying out to right field, camped under it, and one down. Tyson Bryant Dawson stepping in now for Geneva. It's been one of the better hitters in 2024 so far. The 329 batting average has 16 RBIs, 2 home runs. native from Oakland, California. The delivery from Hayes in there for a strike. Oh, and 1 now the count to Bryant Dawson. Hayes leads the team with 38 strikeouts. He is 4-1 on the year. Interesting stat, he has not given up a double in 40 innings. Boyd is on the move. In there safely and easily. The ball is bounced straight in front of the catcher. Stolen base for Boyd. Count is now 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Runner on second. Tyson Bryant Dawson up. Swung on and missed. Count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. As I said before, Bryant Dawson been one of the better hitters for the Red Wings this year. A few weeks back, he hit a grand slam to dead center field, which here at McDonough Park is 410 feet, and the ball had to have gone 430, 440. The pitch is outside, 2-2 now the count. Bryant Dawson has drawn 13 walks, struck out 13 times as well. But when he gets on, he is fast. 9 stolen bases, 1 caught stealing through 2024. Hayes looking for signs. And the delivery. Oh, is back. Boyd dives back into second base safely. The delivery is fouled off. Right field. And doinks off of the light stanchion out in right field. Gage Hayes steps back on the rubber. And a 2-2 delivery. Swung on down the right field line, and that is foul. Foul ball by about 10 feet, maybe 10, 15 feet in front of the outfield wall out there. Count is still 2-2. Runner on second, 1 out in the bottom of the first here, 0-0 ball game. I will say, Hayes taking his time, not complaining. Count is now full, 3-2. But no pitch clock here in the PGCBL, so Hayes taking full advantage of taking all the time that he wants. Hayes set. 3-2 count, 1 out. Throws back to second base for the second time in this at bat. Boyd at second base, not having too much of a lead, but smart of Hayes to keep him as close as possible with one of the Red Wings' better hitters at the plate. Count is full, 1 out, and that is in there for ball 4. Runners on first and second now as second baseman Joe Tiroli steps in for the Red Wings. First walk of the day for Hayes, as Tiroli, the reigning West Division hitter of the week in the PGCBL, he has been absolutely raking the past week or two. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 now on Tiroli. 1 out, runner on first and second. Tiroli batting .339 for the year. 21 RBIs, has drawn 12 walks. Had 2 RBIs last night. As this ball is skied straight up right behind home. Catcher is camped under it, and there are now 2 outs. Aiden also Brooks steps into the plate here. 2 outs now. Runners on first and second. Last night the Red Wings did struggle on having runs come around come around the horn here. A lot of base runners. They had 13 hits last night. Yet they only had 1 run through 7 innings. Ended up with 3 after 2 were scored in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is swung out, hit to the second baseman. Good scoop and soft throw to first. 3 down. Back here on the Geneva Red Wings YouTube channel, Bobby staying into bat for Jamestown. So the first pitch is called a ball. Second pitch looked a little inside, but called a strike by the home plate umpire. Staying enters today batting .320. As that ball is lined right at the second baseman, 1 out. And L4 there for Bobby Stang as left fielder number 10, Kobe Jones, steps in. Jones, .327 batting average. As that is skied in left center, in comes the left fielder, And there are two down now. Aiden Wallace steps in for the Tarp Skunks. 259 hitter. He's played in 25 games, this being his 26th. 12 RBIs. First pitch in there for a strike. Nice breaking ball there for Frank. Second pitch in there for strike two. Tarp Skunks in their blue tops, black pants. Sharp uniform, in my opinion. Sharp name as well. As that is fouled off. Third pitch of the at-bat fouled behind us. Count is 0-2. 2 outs. Tanner Frank has had 5 up, 5 down. And the 0-2. Good old announcer's jinx, as there is a single right up the middle for a base hit for Aiden Wallace. Leo Doyle steps in now. He's played in 33 games, 25 hits, 16 RBIs. First pitch in there for strike one. First base runner for Jamestown on first base there, Aiden Wallace. 1-1 count now. One hit each early on here in this important Western Division matchup. 2-1 now the count on Leo Doyle. Curveball right in there for a strike. Count is now 2-2, 2 outs. As that is roped down the left field line. Aiden Wallace heading towards third base as Leo Doyle is in there with a stand-up double. DJ Stoyanovich steps in for Jamestown. Runners on second and third as that ball is squibbed down the third baseline. Count is now 0-1. The 0-1 to Stoyanovich. Fooled on the swing there. It was a little early. Nice breaking ball by Frank. Count was 0-2. Frank looking to get out of a little bit of a jam here. Runners on second and third. 2 outs, 1 more strike, and he heads back to the dugout. Shaking off a few pitches here. Frank set. And the delivery. Swung on and missed. Frank gets out of the jam with his second strikeout of the night. Back here in Geneva, we have a 0-0 ball game in the bottom of the second. Hugh Masters steps in for Geneva. Masters playing first base tonight, normally in the outfield, as first pitch is in there for a ball, just a touch outside. Masters a 279 hitter, 8 RBIs. That second pitch is in there for the second ball. 2 balls, 0 strikes here on Masters. Third pitch in for a strike, 2-1 now. Fouled back, count is now 2-2. Well, Masters has 5 stolen bases the year, has been caught stealing 0 times. And as I keep mentioning, a very important game for both teams. So that ball is fouled back as well. Masters stays alive. Hayes shaking off a pitch and delivers. That is in there, roped in left center field. That should be a nice play by the center fielder as Lemasters is going for 2, and he is out. Great throw by the center fielder and gets Lemasters at second. 1 down now. So a base hit for Geneva, but Lemasters is gunned down by the center fielder. Scores a single and out at second base. The 8-4 putout. First pitch is in there for a ball, 1-0. A couple of different base running blunders last night for the Red Wings, and it definitely cost them. Pitch is in there for a strike. Last night, Geneva had 2 runners gunned down at third base and 3 runners out at home. They lost by 1 run. As that ball is hit right to the center fielder, has to move to his left about 10 feet. So there are now 2 down. Two down as Hayes looks to get out of this inning. Relatively easy inning so far. Giving up 1 hit, but a nice play by the center fielder, gunned down the Masters at second base. First pitch is way outside for ball 1. Breaking ball did not cut back inside, stays outside for ball 2. Jamestown has a long history of baseball, formerly the Jamestown Jammers, a variety of different names before that. Ball 3. I'm not sure of the complete story behind the Tarp Skunks, but I do know when they were in the New York Penn League, they were planning on changing their name from the Jammers to the Tarp Skunks, as the 3-0 is in there for a strike. 3-1 now, 2 outs to Casey Burkroff. As that is hit towards the Jamestown bullpen, foul ball. Count is now full. Hayes steps back onto the mound. Gets right to it. The payoff pitch. Grounded slowly to the first baseman, who jogs over and steps on first. 3 up, 3 down for the Red Wings. Back here in Geneva, as we have a 0-0 game in the top of the third now. First pitch of the inning from Frank. It's called a ball. The extra hitter, Noah Brooks, batting for Jamestown. Brooks comes in a 238 hitter. The count is now 1-1. 9 RBIs, 6 walks. Scored 5 runs. That ball is popped foul as it rolls back into the field. Count is now 1-2. Tanner Frank looking for his third strikeout of the day. And he will not get it as it is blooped out to right field. Tyson Bryant Dawson under it. 1 gone. Steven Scarfone up for Jamestown. Scarfone has drawn 16 walks through 22 games, 7 RBIs, as the first pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Tanner Frank doing a good job of getting ahead in today's matchups so far. A lot of first pitch strikes. The 0-1 swung on and missed, 0-2. Scarfone has struck out 23 times this year. Tanner Frank looking to take advantage of that with the 0-2 count here. And then the delivery. Low for ball 1, 1-2 now the count. And that is foul tipped into the glove of the catcher. Strike 3. Third strikeout of the night for Tanner Frank as Scarfone goes down swinging, foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. Leadoff batter Nigel Sebastianelli steps in. First pitch is high for a ball. Top of the order now for the Tarp Skunks, looking to get a little two-out rally. I will keep mentioning this all night. A very important game for both teams. Separated by one game for that final playoff spot. Ball two, a little outside on Sebastianelli. Third pitch low. 3 balls, no strikes to Sebastianelli. Frank looking to retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Does not want to give a base runner here. And does, as that is ball 4. First walk of the day on Frank. Austin Matranja steps in, second baseman for Jamestown, runner on first after Tanner Frank gives up, and he is off. Throw down is, ew. He looked out to me from up here. Field ump calls him safe, as that is a stolen base for Sebastianelli. Sebastianelli's 8th of the year. It's stolen bases now for Sebastianelli. As that ball is flied out to right field. Tyson Brian Dawson not able to make the play, as that will score a run. Matranja goes for 3. A stand-up triple for Matranja as Jamestown takes a 1-0 lead. Score is now 1-0 Jamestown after the stand-up triple out in right field. First pitch way outside for a ball. An RBI triple for Austin Matranja. Second pitch outside as well for ball 2. It's that missed call by the umpire for that stolen base. Looming large for the Red Wings right now. As that is shot up the middle. Good stop by Loyal, turns and throws in time. Great play by Cooper Loyals. That saves a run. What a play by Cooper Loyal. 1 run for the Tarp Skunks in the top of the third as we head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Tarp Skunks. Back here in Geneva, as Jamestown holds a 1-0 lead on Geneva. First pitch to Owen Arias, down and away for ball one. An excellent play by Cooper Loyal to end that inning. 2 balls, no strikes. Loyal went about 15 feet to his left, stretched his arm out, got the ball, twist and turned, threw over to first base. It was also an excellent play by the first baseman to keep his foot on the bag, as that prevented a 2-0 lead for Jamestown, keeping the score at 1-0. That ball's chopped fast to the second baseman, easy throw over to first, one gone. Bermudez stepping in for the Red Wings, batting 160 on the year. Has a lot of speed. First pitch is in there for a strike. There's some zip and movement on the ball here for Hayes tonight. Second pitch is outside, 1-1. Bermudez looking to get on base here. Can be a terror on the base paths as he swings and misses. Kind of now 1-2. As Bermudez goes down on strikes. There are now 2 on. Welcome back to Geneva as Bobby Stang steps in for Jamestown. First pitch is outside for ball one. That last inning there, Colin Boyd, the leadoff hitter for Geneva, grounded out to the first baseman to end the inning. Second pitch in there for strike one, but count is now 1-1 strike. Red Wings went down 1-2-3 this past inning. That is the third inning in a row. They were retired in order. The second inning they were retired in order. That ball is swung on now 1-2 for Bobby Stang. Jamestown up 1-0 here in the top of the fourth. That ball is chopped to third, throws across the diamond in time, one down. Kobe Jones steps in for the Tarp Skunks, batting .327 on the year, 10 RBIs, 36 hits. One gone here. That pitch is touch outside. Count is now 1-0. That ball is chopped to second base. Thrown over in time to the Masters. Two gone. Two ground ball outs this inning for Tanner Frank as the third baseman Aiden Wallace steps in. Wallace singled in the top of the second inning here. First pitch to Wallace, down and away for ball one. 1-0 Jamestown, top of the fourth. Jamestown holding a one-game lead on Geneva for that last playoff spot. Second pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Two outs. Tanner Frank looking to retire the side in order here. That pitch is a little bit down. Count is now 2-1. Frank is set and delivers the 2-1 pitch. Down and away. Frank in danger of losing Wallace here and allowing a base runner. Count is now 3-1, two outs. Jamestown has one run on three hits. That ball is grounded to second, thrown to first in time, a 1-2-3 inning for Geneva as we head to the bottom of the fourth. John Lewis about to step into the box for Geneva. Gage Hayes out for his fourth inning of work here. 1-0 Jamestown over Geneva. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Some good break on that ball right into the zone there for Hayes. Count is now 0-1. Hayes delivers. Fouled off, straight back towards us. Count is now 0-2. As that is a called strike 3, just touches the outside. John Lewis not happy with that call. Give some words to the umpire. One gone now for Geneva. It's a backwards K on John Lewis. Second strikeout of the night for Hayes. First pitch touches the outside corner there for a called strike. 0-1 now to Hayes. I'm sorry, 0-1 now to Bryant Dawson. Hayes delivers. Swung on and missed by Bryant Dawson. Mighty heck there. Count now is 0-2, 1 out. Jamestown up 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. And swung on and missed as a third strikeout, back-to-back strikeouts now for Gage Hayes. Tyroli steps in looking to make some contact here as Hayes has sat down the first two batters on strikes. Somehow that ball is not in the strike zone, as that is a ball. Counts 1-0. 1-0 now to Hayes. To Tyroli, I'm sorry, as that is popped up in foul territory by the Red Wings dugout and goes out of play. Back here in Geneva, Leo Doyle steps in for a called strike. Top of the fifth inning here, Jamestown up 1-0 on important game in the Western Division. That ball is roped right to the second baseman Loyal, throws over to the Masters in time for 1 out. EJ Stoyanovich steps in for the Tarp Skunks. 1 down here. Tanner Frank entering his fifth inning of work. Pitch of the at bat in there for a called strike. Count was 0-1. One out here. Second pitch is swung on and missed. 0-2. Stoyanovich a little fooled there on the breaking ball. Three hits so far through 4 innings for the Tarp Skunks. 1 run. That ball is flied out to left field. Bermudez camps under it and catches it for the out. 2 out, 2 down now for the Tarp Skunks as Noah Brooks steps in. Noah Brooks steps in for the Tarp Skunks, batting .238 on the year. Delivery from Frank outside for a ball. Count was 1-0. 2 outs here. Frank looking for back-to-back 1-2-3 innings. Second pitch, called a ball, appeal over, and field ump says he did not go. Good angle there for the field ump as he is right behind first base there. Count was 2-0. The delivery from Frank. Swung on and missed. Count 2-1 now. Nice fastball on the outside corner there from Frank. Swung on and missed by Brooks. The 2-1. Swung on. It's going to be in foul territory. Tyson Bryant might get there, and he does. Tarp Skunks go down 1-2-3 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Back here in Geneva, as we are in the bottom of the fifth inning, Aiden Alsobrook steps in. First pitch is low and inside for ball one. Second pitch is in there and swung on, hit to right field, but camped under it is the right fielder. Nice running catch as there is now one down. Hugh Lemaster steps in, singled in the second inning, tried to stretch it into a double and was gunned down by the center fielder. First pitch is outside for ball one. Nice night here in Geneva, New York, as there's a red sky out tonight. Second pitch is in there for a called strike. Nice break on that pitch. Sits right in there for a strike. 1-1 now the count, one down. 1-0 ball game. Same pitch. Lemaster swings and misses. Count is now 1-2. Red Wings looking for a base runner. The last base runner they had was Lemaster's back in the second inning. As I said, he was gunned down at second base. So that is foul tipped straight into the backstop. Count is still 1-2. Down 1-0. You need at least one base runner to have the go ahead run come to the plate. Not sure if Hayes liked the ball that was given to him or not there. Actually, the ump's telling Hayes he can't rub dirt on the ball, which I get, but Hayes trying to get a little extra grip on the ball. I don't blame him. New baseballs have that just kind of film on them. You need a good grip as a pitcher. As that is roped to the left field, but right at the left fielder and caught. An F7 for the Masters. Cooper Loyal steps in for the Geneva Red Wings. Looking to get their first base runner since Lemasters in the second inning. 10 Red Wings retired in a row here. Loyal looking to break that streak and get on base. And he does. There's a single up the middle as Geneva gets their third hit of the ball game. Casey Burkroff steps in. Third hit of the night for the Red Wings, first since the second inning. First base runner since the second inning. Cooper Loyal ropes one into center field for a base hit. Burkroff swings, dribbler down the first base line, but foul. 0-1. Casey Burkroff steps in, batting .263. This is his eighth game. He has 3 RBIs. Looking to move Cooper Loyal into scoring position here, but 2 away. Count was 0-1 on Burkroff. Hayes sets. Looking over his shoulder to Loyal. Call is outside. Count was now 1-1. Each team has 3 hits here in the bottom of the 5th. Jamestown up 1-0. No errors in the game so far. Delivery is in there for strike 2. Count is now 1-2 with 2 outs. Colin Boyd, the leadoff hitter for Geneva, first batter of the game for Geneva, reached second base, and he is the only Red Wing to reach second base safely in tonight's ballgame so far. Loyal's on the run and singled into right field with Burkroff, as there are now runners on the corners with Cooper Loyal on the run, makes it around to third base. Owen Arias up for the Red Wings. Backstop today. 2 gone here. Runners on first and second. Cooper Loyal singled, and Burkroff singled with Cooper Loyal on the run. Runners on the corners here. Arias looking to tie the ball game up. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Arias looking for his 5th RBI of 2024. It's only batting 132, so looking to turn the tide here a little bit for him. Count is 0-1. Hayes taking his time out there. Call a little bit high. Count is now 1-1. As I said earlier in the game, Hayes likes to take his time out there, and I believe with runners on, he likes to take a little more time. That is a ball inside. Call is now 2-1. 2 gone here for the Red Wings. Need a base hit to score a run to tie the ball game. Geneva's 1 game back from a playoff spot, which is owned by Jamestown. As that ball is lifted to left field, but under it, going to his knees, is the left fielder. 3 down as Geneva is retired as we head to the top of the 6th. Back here in Geneva as Steven Scarfone steps in for Jamestown. Top of the 6th inning. 1-0 Jamestown. First pitch of the sixth inning is swung on and missed, 0-1. Scarfone struck out swinging in the third inning. In that third inning, the lone run of the game was scored. Nigel Sebastianelli came around to score. That ball is popped up left side of the infield in foul territory. Burkroff is under it for out number 1. Leadoff hitter Sebastianelli steps in for Jamestown. Sebastianelli has scored the one run of the game, had a stolen base, but from my view up here in the press box, he looked out. First pitch of the at-bat is inside for a ball, but Sebastianelli credited for the stolen base, and the very next batter, Austin Matranga, tripled out the center field and scored Sebastianelli. 2 balls, no strikes for Sebastianelli. Austin Matranga on deck. That ball. That ball bounced off the plate. Ball. 3-0 the count now. Looked like it bounced right off the plate and up towards us at the press box here. 3-0 is in there for a strike. Count is now 3-1. Sebastianelli 0 for 1 today with a walk. Stolen base and a run scored. That ball is chopped fair right to the first baseman. Took a strange hop, but LeMasters is there for the putout. 3 unassisted. Austin Matranga steps in. For Jamestown, looking to get a base runner for the first time since he had that stand-up triple. First pitch is down and away for ball number 1. Count's 1-0. Matranga is 1 for 2 today with that stand-up triple, 1 RBI. Responsible for the 1 run on the scoreboard so far. Ball down, 2-0. Three hits for the Tarp Skunks, 1 walk. That ball there, and the curve right into the touch that outside corner, 2-1. Geneva leads the hit column 4-3, but the important one, Jamestown is up 1-0. That ball is in there for a called strike. Count is now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Jamestown. As that is chopped to the third base and off Burkroff's glove. Ball trickles into left field. Back here in Geneva, there's runner on first. Henry Wan up the plate. That is hit to the shortstop, who tosses it over to second base for the force out. Jamestown is retired going into the bottom of this. Back in Geneva, Christian Bermudez steps in for the Red Wings, squares the bunt, goes down the third base line, but foul. Count is now 0-1 on Bermudez. Bottom of the sixth here, Jamestown is still up 1-0. Jamestown scored 1 run in the top of the third. It's the lone run of the game. 0-1 count to Bermudez as he squared the bunt first pitch. Swings and misses at that one. Count is now 0-2. Bermudez struck out swinging in his first at bat, as that is fouled into the mitt for his second strikeout. Colin Boyd steps in for Geneva. First pitch was a ball, 0-1, 1 out. There's 2 balls now. Colin Boyd singled in the first, the lone Red Wing to reach second until the last inning when Cooper Loyal reached third. It's ball 3, 3 balls, no strikes. So that is in there for a called strike. Colin Boyd was just looking at that one, trying to get on base there, hoping for a ball 4. It's the 5th pitch of the at bat here. It swung on and blooped out to left field, and that is caught by the left fielder. 2 down now. John Lewis steps in for the Red Wings. Flew out to the center fielder in the first inning and struck out looking in the 4th. First pitch was called strike. Count was 0-1. Not going to lie, the ump has been all over the place tonight. That ball looked a bit high. I have seen that same pitch called a ball multiple times tonight. But nonetheless, a called strike as that is fouled back. Count is 0-2 on John Lewis. Gage Hayes has 53 pitches so far, given up 4 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. As he has John Lewis in a hole here at 0-2. There's a ball. John Lewis looked like he was about to call time there, not granted by the ump, but Gage Hayes was about to start his motion towards the plate. Count is 1-2. As that is a ball high, even up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning for the Red Wings. As that is swung on and missed, that is a strikeout, as that is the end of the 6th inning. Bobby Stang steps in for Jamestown as we are in the bottom. I'm sorry, at the top of the seventh now. Back here in Geneva, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. Tyson Bryant Dawson is up for Geneva. The lead off the bottom of the seventh inning. Count is 0-2. A couple of foul balls here. That is hit to the third baseman off his glove. Rule that one as a single for Tyson Bryant Dawson. Joe Tyroli steps up. One base runner so far this inning for the Red Wings. Tyson Bryant reaches on a single. As that ball is shot down the left field line, that's going to fall in for a hit. Tyson Bryant round second, heading to third. Tyroli stops at first. Runners on the corner here with no outs as Aiden Alsobrook steps into the plate for the Red Wings. It's also a new pitcher this inning for Jamestown, number 19, Gabe Wheeler. Also, Brooks steps in, takes ball one. Runners on the corner here. Red Wings looking to score their first run. As we keep mentioning, a massive game for both teams. Jamestown up one in the standings. As that is lifted out to center field, deep center field. Should score Tyson Bryant Dawson, and it does. A sacrifice fly for Aiden also Brooks, as we are now knotted up at one. First baseman Hugh Lemaster steps in. That was 0-2. Now knotted up at 1-1 here in the bottom of the seventh, thanks to the sacrifice fly by Aiden Alsobrooks. Pickoff move back to first, nothing doing. Oh, and 2 the count to Lemasters. One gone. The runner's going, and he is out. Strike him out, throw him out here. I'm not too sure what's going on at second base. He's still standing there. As Red Wings are retired, but get one run back. Sorry, there's just a little confusion out there. And we are tied 1-1 heading into the eighth inning. Back here in Geneva in the top of the eighth, 1-1 ball game. Leo Doyle led off the inning with a infield single. Ground ball hit to third baseman Casey Burcroft. Just took one little extra pump there, a little hesitation, and Doyle beat it out. Doyle is off to second as he's in there easily with a stolen base. As Stojanovic actually strikes out on that too. Noah Brooks now up to bat for Jamestown. 1-0 count. As that ball scoots to the backstop. A wild pitch there for the new pitcher for Geneva, Colin Boyd. As that is a single right past the shortstop. Sorry, that's going to turn into a double, an RBI double for Noah Brooks. Steven Scarfone up now as the RBI double for Leo Doyle scores. Oh, I'm sorry, for Noah Brooks scores Leo Doyle. Count is now 0-2 on Scarfone. As that ball is hit into center field, will drop in front of the center fielder. So there are now runners on the corner. Leadoff hitter Sebastianelli in for Jamestown. As it swung on and missed for strike three. Austin Matranga steps in, 2 gone. Runners on second and third base for Jamestown. 1 run scored this inning, giving Jamestown a 2-1 lead here in the top of the 5th. Boyd delivers. So that was a ball high. Delivery is way outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Third pitch is in there for a called strike. Count is now 2-1 on Matranga. Matranga is 2 for 3 with a single and a triple. As that is roped to center field. Camped under it is also Brooks for the third out. Jamestown gets 1. They're now up 2-1 heading into the bottom of the 8th. We're back here in Geneva, bottom of the 8th inning now. Jamestown up 2-1. Shortstop Cooper Loyal steps in. Swinging strike on the first pitch. So his count is 0-1. Second pitch was swung on and missed by Cooper Loyal as well. Count is now 0-2. The delivery down the line, and that is a foul ball. That was right on the line. Home plate umpire calls a foul. 0-2 still the count. That is a ball inside. High and tight. Geneva down 1 in this crucial game in the West Division. Jamestown holds a 1-game lead. Less than a handful of games left for both teams. So win today for Jamestown would give them a 2-game edge on Geneva. And that is swung on and missed for strike 3. Down goes Cooper Loyal. Casey Burkroff in for Geneva. 1 out now. Burkroff singled in his best at bat as that ball is fouled off. No balls, 1 strike. Second pitch of the at bat is hit. First baseman goes to his right, tosses over to the pitcher. 2 down for Jamestown. Burkroff grounds out to the first baseman as catcher Owen Arias steps in, looking to get a base hit. There's a ball inside. The first ball thrown by Gabe Wheeler. Second pitch is down low, 2-0. Arias is 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to the second baseman and flew out to left field. Looking to get out of a little slump here. Just needs to get on base. Geneva down 1 run here in the bottom of the 8th. So that is down for ball 3. Any base runners here would be amazing for Geneva as they're down 1 run. Get someone 90 feet closer to home. The 3-0 swung on, and the 5-3 putout. Got to think Arias trying to do something there, swinging at 0-3, but he grounds out to the third base, and we head to the top of the 9th. Back here in Geneva for the top of the ninth. Henry Wan up. See, squishes one down the left field line. Count is now 1-1. Just waiting for the ball to get out of the field of play. Ump says we are good to go. 1-1 the count. Swung on and missed for strike two. Good breaking action there on that pitch from Lewis. From Boyd. As that is in the dirt. Checked swing, but no appeal over to the first base umpire. Counts 2-2. The 2-2 delivery is swung on and ropes to left field, drops right in front of the left fielder Bermudez, as that is a single for Henry Wan. Bobby Stang steps in for Jamestown after the Henry Wan single. First pitch is in there for a strike. And Colin Boyd. Ball hits a short. 6, 4, 3, double play. Red Wings turn two, as there are now 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. Kobe Jones steps in, left fielder for Jamestown, after the 6-4-3 double play. First pitch is swung on and missed. Colin Boyd looking to get out of this inning and be the second batter up for Geneva in the bottom of the ninth. As that ball is blooped foul right over third base. Count is now 0-2. Christian Bermudez will lead off the bottom of the ninth for Geneva, and then the top of the order with Colin Boyd and John Lewis. That ball is skied up to center field, but caught by the shortstop, barely over the infield diamond. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Geneva needs to score 1 to extend this game, 2 to win. Back here in Geneva for the bottom of the ninth, a 2-1 ball game. Jamestown over Geneva's first pitch is just a touch outside. Might have been a little home call there. Looked like it clipped the outside corner. That same exact pitch is called for a strike. You never know what you're going to get here in the PGCBL. Count is now 1-1. Bermudez swings and misses 1-2. I've mentioned about 1,000 times. Massive game for Geneva tonight. Down one game for that fourth and final playoff spot to Jamestown. A win here would tie them in the standings. A loss would be crucial as they drop 2. As that ball is fouled off. They'd be 2 down for that final playoff spot with less than a handful of games left. So a run is critical here in the bottom of the ninth. 1-2 the count to Bermudez. That's high for 2-2. Gabe Wheeler has settled down after letting up 2 hits his first 2 at-bats. His first 2 batters faced, I'm sorry. And here is the 2-2 from Wheeler. Swung on and missed. Bermudez goes down on strikes. Bermudez 3 at-bats, 3 strikeouts swinging as the leadoff hitter for Geneva, Colin Boyd, steps in. Absolutely needing to get on base here. So that first pitch is swung on and missed at a ball way outside. Jamestown up 2-1 here. Bottom of the ninth. Jamestown has 2 runs on 8 hits. Geneva 1 run on 6 hits. As that ball is roped into right center field, and the center fielder makes a nice running catch. So there was a glimmer of hope there that an extra base hit might be made there by Boyd. John Lewis up now for the Red Wings. He's 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts and a flyout to the center fielder. That last ball looked so good off the bat. Looked like it was going right into the right center power alley there, but a nice running catch by the center fielder for the second out of the inning. First pitch is low and in the dirt. 1-0. Red Wings potentially down to the last batter, needing 1 run to extend this game and seemingly extend their season. So that is a ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. Jamestown up 2-1 here in the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. As that is a ball, I think that could be thrown 1,000 times and 1,000 other umps would call that a strike. 3-0 the count now for Geneva. John Lewis in the box. But we will take it as we need a base runner. So that is in there for a strike. Good take there by Lewis. Geneva absolutely needing a base runner here. The delivery is swung on and chopped short, thrown across the diamond and in time as Jamestown wins this ball game 2-1 as Geneva falls 2 games back from that final playoff spot. A massive win for the Tarp Skunks, a crucial loss for the Red Wings. We will see you tomorrow on Red Wings YouTube channel. We have a home game on Friday at 7:05.